Cars are sideways in front of me.
I just saw the C splits on the radar in front of me. Oh my god.
Couple BMWs just. I'm gonna let this aggressive Audi go ahead and go.
Hello? Has this thing been fucked up the whole time? God damn it. Gotta love that. Well, hopefully you can hear me now, Mason, if you're still there. Jesus Christ. I wish someone would have said something sooner that I've been talking to myself. Literally because the audio shit was off. But what I was saying with the spreadsheet, no. I had it, like, my mic's been on, but you know how in OBS you have to change the properties so it picks up the mic and all that? Apparently it got reset when I updated. Oh, because I haven't streamed since I updated it to Windows 11 and was forced to do that. So, yeah, so it reset my properties, so I didn't have any quality audio or mic audio. Yeah, that was a pretty solid quality. Like I was saying, with the spreadsheet, my PB was a 207 280, and I got a 330, so that's like 5/100ths from my PB that I got the other day. Pretty happy. So since you didn't hear all of that when I was talking to myself, the reds are the AM drivers, pro drivers are the other class, or they call them silver plus, whatever. So on SimGrid, if you have a silver or higher rating, you're a pro in this league. Otherwise, you're a bronze driver, which means I'll be a bronze driver probably just one season. I think you only score points based on your class, and then that shit resets, and then I'm trying to reset the thing for the cam border. Look at that. Was kind of impressed that I actually got that high of a quality. Yeah, you're bronze. So yeah, you would technically be bronze, but considering the fact that I think you're a lot faster than me, they probably would go ahead and bump you up to pro. I would think. I'm not 100% sure on it. And then what else was I saying? Oh, it's 60 minutes, same as SRA, except they do a 25-second fixed fuel stop, so you have to take at least 25 seconds. You have to be pitted for 25 seconds. So pitting for 5 seconds longer for the tires can be worth it. I'm kind of thinking about, I'm doing a 50-50 split on the fuel. And okay, so we're going to start like 6. That's not terrible. I honestly don't see this guy picking up 2 seconds, which means the guys that are chasing me are right behind me for the start. Zimmer doesn't have a lap, so he pit. Yep, Wong just pit. Zimmer just pit. So we're gonna start 6th. Okay. So not a bad. So yeah, it's 25-second pit stop. I hate when you move out of the thing. It fucks up everything. Okay. I'm probably gonna pit for tires just because I think it'll be worth it. If I can get away from Qui-Gon here, maybe worth the pit. But if you're gonna be stopped for 25 seconds, you might as well try to go ahead and take the extra 5 for the tires, just like we do in SRA. I'll probably just go 30-30. I'm trying to think. I can never remember which tracks are best for undercuts and overcuts. Oh, there's another ad brake. Fucking ad brakes, man. 205. I'm not catching really any of those guys. I'm not really worried about it. Yeah, that's pretty close from 2nd to 5th. Screenshot something that goes away. One leaves. Okay. Basically, he's just saying he's going to screenshot the leaderboard if everybody leaves before it's over. That'll mess it up. Okay, we don't need that. Actually, turn it back on. We might. We're just going to double check our setup here once we get it loaded. Okay. All right. Load. Then we're going to go into. Hello? Did I not? Where is my... Oh, there it goes. God, this thing is so fucking scatterbrained. Okay. 8-2. So we're doing 50, 45. Okay. Okay, turning that off. Now we're just sitting ready. All right. Well, anyone that's not tied down by the okay, anyone that's not tied down by the ad. Excited to see what we do. Oh, we're outside of row 3, so that's going to be kind of an issue. I hate being on the outside in the turn 1 up here. That means, you know, Qui-Gon can get a good run into turn 1 and pass us. But we'll see. Goal is yeah. Not die. Alright, so with a minute left, our strategy is just to survive on the outside through turn 1. Try to settle into the pro grid here. And see if we can get away from Qui-Gon. Quignon? I'm just going to call him Qui-Gon because it looks like Qui-Gon Jinn. I feel like he's... With the way the Sassara guy qualified, I don't really see him as a threat yet.
30 seconds.
Maybe he's got better race pace than me, so we'll see. But we're going to just avoid any bullshit for the first lap, hopefully, and then we'll move along. I also don't have livery, so unless they have a base livery picked and then they just kind of painted over it, but some cars, the two directly in front of me, look like they've elected to do their own. I'm not going to have liveries for a lot of these cars. I put mine in there, but I forgot to... Well, I forgot to sync to ASR. So, we'll see. It doesn't really bother me. I don't really care what color car everybody is. It's more pretty when you're commentating to have cars with paints, though. And you're only going to see them flash by here and there a little bit. I don't know why they're trying to go so fast on the pace line. I kind of wish the pace lap was a little bit quicker. Thanks. Oh, that's the pole sitter having an issue. That's not good. He's going to start from the back. I don't think he catches back up. He's still parked. Damn, that sucks. "12 cars, so he had to completely leave. So whatever his issue, he's having to completely reopen ACC. So we'll see how that goes. Could be a power outage. Could be wheel issue that only arose after. We're watching down bottom left, right above the little orange box. It says invalid. We're looking for have to say 8 out of 12 instead of 8 out of 12, 8 out of 13. I think I've got my tire pressures. Oh, yep, he's back now, so he's in the pits. Shouldn't be hard for him to catch back up. It is going to be annoying for him, though, considering the fact that he had such a huge lead over everybody in our qualifying, 7 or 8 tenths, whatever it was, to not just drive away. But it'll make it fun for the rest of the field, who is quite a bit slower. I gotta remember we gotta do the whole brake trick for the starts. Well, does that move me up to the inside then? Do we all have to swap sides? Because technically now I'm 5th.
Go in double file.
No, it's still telling me I'm 5th. That's kind of lame. This guy's on the wrong side. It tells me to keep right.
Green light. Give it over here. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
They jumped the curb. Try to get by.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Kind of a shitbag move by Qui-Gon, but we'll see. I'll check that on the... I can see you messaged me there, Mason. I can't read it right now. I get it. I got a long straightaway. Yeah, I thought I was gonna die too. I don't know what the BMW guy's problem was. Like, you started on the left side, you stayed on the left side. Like, he almost fucked us because he didn't stay in his lane. That car, 59's fucking glitching too. That's scary as fuck. Oh, we slide. What the fuck?
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Damn. I might have to move my brake bias back. Just a tad. Yeah, look at 331. He's way the fuck back there too. Oh, that's a cut. Look at me right here.
Warning for exceeding track limits.
Car just didn't turn all of a sudden. It looks like Qui-Gon's fairly decent on me into a corner, but his line is like either being behind me, his line's fucked up, or his line is just fucked up in general because I seem to gain substantially on the exit. Substantially, not substantially. He just cooked that corner. He brakes super late. Okay, so that's why he looks like he's going in quicker. Okay, I'm gonna have to bring the brakes bias back a little bit. I think I'm locking up the fronts.
Warning for exceeding track limits.
Damn it, I should have waited until the straightaway. Oh well. Yeah, it's weird. Solomon's showing blue to me. Did Solomon... He's still in front of me, but he's not in front of me. And 331's crashed again. Yeah, Qui-Gon's just really brake heavy. Yeah, I should not have been playing with the MFD while in that section. I should have waited back to the straightaway. The first one was definitely me. The second one was me messing with the MFD. The second one was unnecessary. I'm usually pretty good here. If it's not... Like lap 8 or turn 8, turn 9 is usually the places I have the most issue. The track cuts. So if I can keep those two corners clean, I should be able to keep the rest of the track clean for the most part. And they have a specific pit window. It's only 30-minute open, so I don't know when it actually starts. I'm sure it's like the first 15 and last 15. So like 45 minutes it'll probably open. You would think as many laps as he's ran behind me already and he's seen that corner, like he would slow up a little bit there.
Losing time to the car in front in sector 2.
Yeah, I lost a little bit of time coming there, but that's fine. I feel like he backed that corner up a little bit, but then he fucked that one up.
Well done, mate. This has been your racing race.
Here we go. Now I'll be curious as if he tries to not take tires in that extra 5 seconds or what. If I can get to a 5-second lead on Qui-Gon, it's 100% grab tires. If not, I'm not sure. if he takes tires too, you know, equal footing. But if he doesn't take tires, then I just lose 3 or 4 seconds. I kind of expected more than 13 cars though. There's 20 signed up in each division, so you know, 7 cars didn't show up. I'm sure most of ORL is Europe, but looked like last season they had 20 consistent for Americas too, so not sure where everybody is. Stephen Buckley should be racing, but he is not. Someone just drove by and something loud. ACC is dying. It is! But I don't think that's really the issue. I think people think that these other games are right now in better shape. It's like LMU's not doing so hot in accordance to like league racing and shit, you know? I don't think it's there yet. ACC Evo, also not there yet. Not everyone has the pocket to go do iRacing leagues, even though I think iRacing is probably the best place to go. Ren Sport, Project Motor Racing, Race Room, other games that are like decent, but ACC is still, I think, the best place if you want to go league racing. I think LMU will end up eventually being the platform. Give it another 6 months to a year. 100% will be the platform that most people will go to. Okay, yeah, so like I said, 45 minutes. So 45 minutes to 15 minutes is the pit window. I can feel the back end sliding there. I turned in too early or something. I turned in while braking. I'm hoping Qui-Gon's pushing and grabbing speed tokens. I'm kind of hoping I'm making him push to try to catch me. I mean, I'm talking while driving. I'm not really pushing that hard. And I do believe when ACC eventually dies off, I will be migrating to iRacing. I still don't see anything in LMU that it doesn't seem to be my cup of tea. I still don't like the way it drives. Yeah, that Solomon guy is still bugging out. Pole sitter is dead. So yeah, 5 seconds will make me lose first place, but it won't make me lose second. Taco, you're gonna have to go to somebody else, buddy. Go get Michael. I can't help you. Go on. Thought he dirted my lap there. I got on the gas too early. Sad thing is I'm still gaining time out of him out of the corner like that when I fuck up. Those heavy braking zones, turn 1, was that turn 10 and turn 11? Or turn 11, turn 12? He's definitely backed that one down a lot. About even there. Trying to see if Taco's been let outside or not. And 209. Solomon lost some time there. Still pretty far ahead of us. Hey Mason, if you could give me what time it is for you. I can't see my clock on the other monitor.
You're gaining on the car and it's into turn.
Yeah, he's wearing up his tires. I don't believe this guy knows how to manage his tires. Oh, I can't get to my drink. I'm gonna have to put it on my other side. Next time down the long straight, we'll get a sip of water. Honestly, looking at the ACC is dying from like 2 minutes ago or whatever, part of me feels like gaming in general is kind of just dying. Look at all the AAA games that aren't doing well. Indie developers, if they have a good game, it doesn't stick around long because they don't have the money to like keep it up and running. People can't afford games because price of literally everything goes up so much every year. We need a resurgence for the gaming market in general. It's tough, but I feel like we can bring it back. Games bring a lot of joy to a lot of people. It's their escape from the real world bullshit, and I hate that some people don't have that. I'm gonna bump this back up a little bit. I gotta move that mini map. That mini map is like in the fucking way. Guys in the back have made their pits. Oh, that's right. A lot of people are doing LMU on Thursday.
There's the guy with the car in front in sector 3.
And the car behind. Oh, we have to pit soon. Let's go ahead and pit this lap. Because we only have 2 laps of fuel left. We'll risk the 5 seconds and try to take the tires. We'll see if it's worth the risk this week. A lot of drivers are taking their pit stops this lap.
We are halfway through. Keep pushing.
All right. Okay, I'm putting 50 liters in it. All right, so 2 laps for 15 or something. All right, Tobias, if you're gonna give me a hug, you better hurry up before I get back on the track.
Mandatory stop is not clear. Come on, let's go.
I'm gonna be back on track here in a second. Like literally a second now. Solomon had a long pit stop. I can't depend put the time on him. The drive-through, someone got to stop 30. So that's a position I gain. Seconds to Solomon. Not sure I can catch him. think Sunday I'm gonna move my seat forward like half an inch maybe. I feel like I'm just pulling a little too much to get to the brakes when I want to brake hard. I can feel it in my lower back. And I've got the seat pushed forward all the way on the rails. That way, if other people want to, that come over want to run, all they have to do is move the seat itself back a little bit. So I can't move the seat forward any more than I already have it. Charles and Solomon both had really slow pit stops. I gained like 3 seconds on these guys. And I took tires, so what did they pit for? He ran a 209. Like, he's running slow, a lot slower than me. I don't think Qui-Gon's going to be faster than us. It's just a matter of how much time do I lose. He's in the pits now. We'll see where he comes out. It looks like he took the tires as well. Or fucked up his stop, one or the other. Those guys are starting to stretch it back out on me. Tobias, if you could, or no, Michael, did you guys just let him back in? Okay. Qui-Gon is now 12 seconds behind. So I don't know what he did for his pit stop, but it was pretty slow. I don't have to push nothing. 23 minutes of just hanging out. Come on, I'm on the straightaway. Good night, bud. Huh? I will. Yeah, she won't be home for another hour, bud. Uh-huh. Yeah. It's fine, I'll tell her. The headset's all fucked up. Yeah, Zimmer now is catching him. Good.
Losing to the car ahead is sector 1. Yellow flag ahead, be careful. Slow car ahead.
Oh, Hacknet. Harknet. Tap of the brake, get it to turn. I got a fucking gnat flying around my screen. If Zimmer can gain that like 2-second gap on Qui-Gon, I don't think I have to worry about Qui-Gon the rest of the race. I mean, I don't think with 11-second gap that I really have to worry much. I was kind of quicker than him pre-pit. He's only 3/10 faster than me than last lap, so I don't think he's got enough to really make that up in like 7-8 laps. I'll look on the straightaway how many laps we actually should have left. What do you think? 2-minute laps, a little over 2-minute laps. That's 9 laps exactly. So probably like 8. Overfilled it by like 4 laps, but that's cool. Yeah, he's running. His last lap was pretty solid. The 207.4 was last lap. So yeah, he's still got some pace in him. He's just
Yellow flag in sector
really
2.
far behind now. But look at, I'm paced to run a 203 or 207.3 right now, so. I mean, I don't know what he wants me to do there. He fucking checked up. Again, one of the things I have an issue with on SRA is when they penalize you for an accident, because you're supposed to predict that the guy in front of you fucks up a corner and you run into him. Like, not gonna happen, Chief. If he had been smart when he failed to make the turn off of the long straightaway, he should have left room for me to get by, not get on the gas, instead of trying to fight me for the next, like, 4 corners. You know you're a lap down, you know you're getting a blue flag, why fight it? You're fucking, what, 3-4 seconds off the pace of everybody else right now? I don't care if you're the president or my fucking mom. If you're slow, don't make it, like, an issue for everybody else. But that's rule number 1 of the fucking racing, is be predictable, and that was not predictable. Like right here, I would have gladly have lifted, let him by. Now I'm behind him. Now I can figure out maybe what he's doing. We're in the same car. Maybe I can figure out what this guy's doing. Get my lap. Maybe I'm, you know, entering a corner or 2 wrong. Like right there, you kind of missed that corner too, I think. I can't let it bother me too much, but it's irritating. You'll flash. I mean, look at, in a lap, I already gained 2.5 seconds on the guy. What up, Mark? Appreciate the resub. I think that's what that was, sir. Hopefully you and Chad are having fun over on Arc Raiders without me. Maybe not too much fun, because, you know, I do enjoy the fun over there. Almost 8-second gap to the wagon. Okay. I should be able to hold that. Not too much fun? Okay. You'll have to watch Valiate's video on the Bastions. He did it in Hurricane Buried City, I believe, right by Town Hall. And then I was watching him do Electromagnetic Storm for the comments on Bluegate. Dude fucking died at like 41K. When he posts his video for the comments, he's gonna post the failed version. He said it was a pretty good run. $207 something. We're losing a lot of time to Qui-Gon, but I don't think it's enough for us to really worry. I think a lot of it was Harknett, but I think Harknett might pose a threat to Qui-Gon getting by too, so. Gap back to 7 seconds. Oh yeah, that one guy had stop go 30. Oh fuck. Quieter. Okay, now we're at 5-second gap. Yeah, I see Qui-Gon just lost quite a bit of time on the guy. That spin cost me about 5 seconds. So it's only about 7 seconds from Solomon. That's not terrible. Good thing is Harknett is still in front of Qui-Gon, so that makes it more difficult for him to catch us because he's still gonna get by that guy.
There's the time of the car in front in sector 3.
Fuck. I got by Harknett now. 4 seconds. He's gonna gain like 2 seconds a lap. Well, he's gotta gain actually like a 1.5 seconds lap. We've probably got about 3 laps. I really thought Zimmer was going to catch him, but I guess Zimmer's not really running that good of lap times. They're running a 209 there. They're really damn slow. He's running half a second faster, yeah. Couple laps left. I don't. It's gonna have to gain more than a half a second to catch me. Yeah, 789 is still my worst for getting the speed tokens on this track. Looks like we'll have this one and one more.
Falling behind in the car in front in sector 3.
Yeah, you were trying 2 seconds faster there. I just flipped it.
Leaders on final lap.
I gotta hold him off for one more lap. That's fine. That's right there. What's up, Taco? Yeah, it's been a long time. Been doing pretty well. How about yourself? I don't stream as much anymore, so you know how that goes.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh, fuck.
Benito has finished the race. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Seriously? Yeah, it's hard when you get out of a game that you really want to stream a lot. It's hard to get back into it. I mean, I still stream racing every now and then, but I took a couple months off on it because I thought it was causing me some stuttering issues and shit. But I think it's just the game that I play. Life's been life, and yeah.
Good job. You did the best you could. Take it easy. Deep down.
Yep. Same old shit. I got a 5-second penalty. What did I get a 5-second penalty for? Yeah, that's kind of how I got to at one point was, I mean, I guess if he got a 5-second, I got a 5-second. I guess it's not a big deal. I don't know what I got a penalty for there. I can move my camera back this way a little bit. I can't go too far because the way the cord is, but yeah, it's hard to it's really hard to figure out what game to stream, especially when the games are much more expensive and some of them aren't worth streaming. If you're not playing like a multiplayer game like Unite or Arc Raiders and shit like that, it's very hard to get a yeah, exactly. It's very hard to get a crowd, right? Like I like streaming the racing stuff, but I know that I'm only gonna get maybe 2-3 viewers just because of the nature of the game. You had no one to play with. Yeah, my New World group started playing Arc Raiders, and now it's just there's pretty much just 3 of us that are playing it, but we pretty much play almost nightly. We still enjoy the trials. It's a challenge. If it wasn't for them playing with me, I probably wouldn't be playing it at the moment because it's definitely hard to play solo for sure. So I've been playing that. I've been playing this. It's not shut down completely, but it's been dead since like fall of last year. They had this big season. I think it was season 10. They had this big update. It was going to be great, and then they got the news. They probably already had the news, but they went ahead and just put out the update anyway. And they got the news that the game was dead. That not Epic, Amazon was no longer going to support it. They weren't supporting new games, stuff like that. So killed it off, and left us people like us in our groups kind of like, what do we do? A lot of the guys are now playing Crimson Desert. I've been playing a bunch of indie games. I got like Ball Pit, which is fun. I started playing Hero Siege, a little ARPG pixel game. That'll probably keep my attention for a little while. I think what I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna start doing some like short streams with that, maybe like after work or something, and maybe post those up on YouTube or something. Try to get my YouTube following up a little bit. Overwatch and TFT. See, I never got into either one of those games, so like if I didn't have games like that, I don't know. Yeah, those ones are again, those are hard games for people to watch. Yeah. You have to have like a following or you have to be really good for people to want to watch certain games. I'm trying to think. There's nothing else really that's coming out. Maybe Windrose when it finally comes out. Like that sounds like it would be pretty fun. But I'm kind of waiting to see if it actually turns out to be decent or if it's just going to be a shitty Sea of Thieves type New World game and it doesn't actually, do well. Because my thought is I'm not spending a bunch of money on shit now that isn't going to last. Like I bought a racing game and I've played it twice, 3 times maybe. Yeah, exactly. Ash's Creation was another one. Like it looked like it could be cool, and then the guy in charge of it was fucking funneling money and all that. It's wild. What is that? Oh, Fright Fest. Okay. Yeah, it had potential to be not a really I don't know if it would be a competitor to WoW, but it would be an alleyway for people that got tired of WoW or didn't want to try WoW because it had so much to get into it. But here we are. I know the game failed before it really could show. Yeah, exactly. It would have had traction. I watched people playing it in the early beta like 2 years ago. I thought it looked pretty cool, but me, no. WoW is. I don't know. WoW. It's going to be really hard to kill WoW. There has to have a really good. Either there has to be a game that's really good that comes out to compete with it, or they have to pull the rug, kind of like they did with New World. Like WoW is not going to die on its own, which I thought Fortnite would never slow down, but here I see that they've got a lot of issues. They just laid off a bunch of people, so I mean anything's possible, right? But I don't know. It's going to be something. I definitely think that the pricing of all the computer components, if it stays up, it's going to make people harder to get into games and keep gaming going. So it might become a niche thing and kill the industry completely, and then you only have people who are already in it staying in it. But I kind of hope it downturns, makes it. I mean, it doesn't. The prices don't have to come down too much because it's not going to come back down to what it was 3-4 years ago. But if some of those prices come down a little bit, it's reasonable again. Gaming can survive, TV and music can survive. So you look at movies and stuff like that, it's coming downhill too. But yeah, it's interesting. That's end of the race. Hey, we placed fourth overall. Got first in our class. This pending any penalties there, so that was pretty nice. I don't know what else I got. I might stream this weekend. I'm not sure how work's gonna go. My other racing starts back up on Tuesday, so I'll be racing every Tuesday and Thursday with me playing other shit along the week. Work early, so I was heading to bed. Well, appreciate it. Just stopping by, Taco. If you stream, I'll make sure to have notifications on so I catch your streams. But yeah, I should be streaming at least twice a week. If I get bold, I'll try to stream some more of some other stuff. I got to work on a better location for my camera, but with borderless monitors, I can't put it on top anymore on either one of my monitors. So I got to adjust it a little bit, but it does what it needs to. But yeah, we'll catch you soon. I'm about to head to bed myself because I got to get up and work early as well. All right, see you later, everybody. Bye.